guys, Cool Blonde Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
Eric.
And we are back with Naruto, where last time we had a killer bee fight.
It was a killer bee fight. Man, are you ever so cool that your enemy's sword likes you better? Right? Isn't it saying that Samahana was like, he likes you more?
How often do you get an enemy sword to like anything? You know?
I know,
like
right?
It's a crazy aspect.
It's super crazy.
It's an intelligent sword.
One of the least craziest aspects of what's currently going on.
Seems like a D&D thing.
It does seem like a D&D thing.
You know, and actually, like, if I was a DM, I might use that for a D&D like story bit, where you're trying to beat some kind of big bad whatever, and then like it ends up liking you better.
I thought he was really close with that sword. He literally merged with it.
He did, but he liked the blood better.
He did like the blood better.
The chakra, that tasted
that
good.
Inky, it's a little inky flavor.
Inky.
Mm.
It says you taste inky.
Let's continue.
Two of Sasuke's men are probably still
Why do they
here
sound like
somewhere.
stormtroopers?
You haven't seen them? Nope. But maybe they're dead too?
I know they pretty much are, but why do they sound like it?
You two, take off your armor.
Oh yeah, I might not be able to trust him.
Just like stormtroopers.
Guess it wasn't such a good idea.
That's why they
after
sound like
all.
stormtroopers.
Sai, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
It's a clone.
I'm here to relay to you the truth that Sakura wanted to say, but wasn't able to tell you. They'll dispose of Sasuke themselves. Your comrades are all committed and are ready to move.
Even Sakura too? Tell me, did she actually agree to something like that? Sakura's completely in love with Sasuke. There's no way.
After the Akatsuki's assault on our village, Shinobi of the Leaf can't support Sasuke, not when he's an Akatsuki too.
Let's ask the Hokage. Kakashi.
Right?
Why didn't she?
Saying she's given up on Sasuke and declaring that she loves you now frees you from the burden of your promise. But then you said you still wanted to save Sasuke. I think that's why she couldn't tell you the truth. This is just conjecture. But I think Sakura...
She's planning to kill Sasuke herself.
Please don't take all of this on yourself, Sakura. I'm in Team 7 with you.
But don't worry, I don't intend to.
But even I could tell that it was a false smile.
Oh man, even he
It's a
can.
lie. Sakura would never do something like that.
It's because she loves him that she wants to save him from this path of darkness. Even if that means killing him with her own hands. I think that it's how she's atoning for the lifelong burden she feels she's forced upon you.
But Sai, why then? Why are you telling me all of this?
Even though it wasn't my intent, I pushed Sakura toward this action. It's partly my fault. So I had to tell you.
Oh,
We
You're
have
Hokage.
very important
Let me talk to you.
news, and everyone needs to listen carefully.
A lot of stuff.
it'll take like 6 episodes.
Ooh.
It's been a long time, Danzo. We haven't seen each other since the Uchiha incident.
Ooh, Dorine, cover me. You keep him occupied. I'm breaking the seal on my right arm.
Dude, what's the deal with his arm?
Damn it.
This place they're fighting that's cool too. Like
Yeah.
a sword back here. Ooh, no, he's gonna mind transfer his
Transferred his own
friend.
guy.
Oh man. Just
Man.
phase. He couldn't hit at the
Okay.
same time.
While he's
Yeah.
phased, he can't.
He becomes completely intangible when he needs to.
But if he wants to strike a blow or touch something, then he has to manifest.
So you have to hit him while he's hitting.
Unless he wanted you to think that.
He has more gloves under his gloves.
Hands are cold. He says really cool.
He's solving a puzzle meanwhile. Oh! Oh! Oh no, he purpled him!
A jutsu or chakra is poured in to destroy an enemy's cells.
Oh.
So now your enemy knows that
That's not chakra.
Little robots?
They're nano-sized venomous beetles.
Ah, it's a bug thing.
They're like bacteria.
Nano Beetles.
Just coat yourself in bleach.
Danzo, you got yourself an impressive array of subordinates.
Torane.
He's unlocking his arm.
Getting his arm open.
I'm ending this right now.
Oh my god!
I heard Star Wars laser.
I was gonna say I heard a blaster. He teleported him.
My right arm's been infected with beetle venom.
It's like the dude, the thing. What the?
That's so terrifying. It's fucking Kirby and these guys everywhere.
I'm really not too eager to become Hokage.
I don't think it'll take long to get everybody's approval. So let's have them proceed as if you'll be confirmed as Hokage, Kakashi.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks.
Seemed like Kakashi was wanting a way out of being Hokage.
Yeah.
Naruto, I will have you know that this is also a battle. To protect the 8 and 9 tails, namely you. And if, as an Akatsuki subordinate, Sasuke were to stand against our allied shinobi forces, I will not show mercy.
What if he stands with you, against the Akatsuki?
I'm afraid that Sasuke doesn't see you anymore. The only thing he sees now is darkness. And if you've truly resolved to become a Kage, then you're going to have to do what needs to be done as Sasuke's friend. I consider you a friend. In the past, friend was just a word to me. What's important is the meaning of that word. What does it mean to you?
Oh yeah, inside Madara.
Here I am, all alone in the dark with Sasuke, taking care of him while resisting every urge in my body.
God.
You scared me half to death. Are you all right, Sasuke?
Let me out of here.
All right, don't fret.
Oh no. With Danzo?
So you're here, Sasuke Uchiha.
You stay back.
He's got all the seals off, I think.
Mm-hmm. Finally.
No, this is just perfect.
Oh, one more. Okay, there it goes.
Jeez.
Dude, this is such a cool place.
Mm-hmm.
He's back here on the sword.
I am going to take both your Sharingan and add them to my collection.
Oh my god.
What?
Holy shit. I did not expect that.
No, I didn't.
Holy crap.
That's real bad.
Do you think he can see out of them, or does he have to
Maybe this eye was like a bit of a misdirection.
Maybe.
Like he actually has it in his arm.
Find addition to my collection.
That's what I thought of, like Grievous. With all of his
I mean,
sabers
I was thinking,
and
like,
shit.
okay, so
But
what is going to be this arm?
Yeah.
Because his eye has been bandaged up, and it's been an eye, right? I'm like, so what's going to be this arm? What is this? But why are there eyes in his arm? What do you do with that? What does that mean? And they were all Sharingans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean whose eyes are they?
The Uchiha. Like
yeah, but I mean,
all of the Uchiha that they killed.
Was that from Itachi? Like,
yeah.
did he take a bunch of...
If I was thinking like, oh well, maybe he's personally defeated some, but yeah, if he took one from that massacre, that's fucked up, and Sasuke's gonna go nuts.
Because
and I want to see it.
Like he's the one who orchestrated the whole fucking betrayal rumor and oppression and everything like that in the first place.
He's quite the gift to give to Sasuke.
And I don't think you have to defeat them to take their eye. Because, like, Kakashi didn't beat Obito when he got his eye. That was just... That happened because Kakashi had been injured and stuff. Yeah. But...
Jesus.
How many eyes did he had? Like, at least 5,
I couldn't
right?
tell how many. There were several on his arm wrapping around all the way up his
not
bicep,
have guessed that's what it would be. I was like, oh, it's kind of discolored.
At least
4 there. Maybe a 5, 6 there, maybe?
I was going to say, for every area that you can see rings
on. Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's got at least 7.
That's nuts.
All right. What does having more eyes do? You know what I mean?
Well, you could use 2 of the visual jutsus at the same time.
Can you? Well,
Maybe.
at least like that's the case kind of, right, with Sasuke, right? Because he has like the one that like does the flame and the one that like controls the flame, right? So he kind of does that. So I suppose, yeah, you have if everyone has their own different powers, if he took them from like 6 different ninjas and they all kind of have the same thing but slightly different or abilities, like, so you get all those? I've never seen another Uchiha that can do that eyeball butthole warping thing, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say they're like hard points where he can just use them to use the Uchiha powers, the visual jutsu and stuff like that.
Man. Dude. Oh. And the stealings of the eyes have been set up since Kakashi back in Naruto, right? Like, I'm not an Uchiha, but I have one of these, you know?
Like way back.
Was it Zabuza when he used it, right? Because he used the water style that Zabuza water style was using.
The water
So it's at least been since like that one, with the bridge and everything.
Man, fuck. You know, more I watch this show, the more similarities there are to Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like the friend that goes off and does his own thing because of the eyes that have been stolen from people from
Karapika.
You know?
Yeah. The red eyes.
Fuck, man. This guy's like
has
they're like trophies.
Man, I was excited for Danzo versus Madara.
Yeah.
But then whenever like he showed up with Sasuke, I was like, oh, and then he said, "Let me out of here." I'm like, oh, that's what he wants to do.
I'm even more hyped now.
Yeah, because like he's gonna want to kill you.
Yeah, like Danzo versus Madara, I'd just be kind of waiting for Madara to win, but this is a little bit more dynamic for me.
I'm still gonna be
especially
waiting
with
for
the
Sasuke
reveal
to win,
of
I feel like, right?
No, sure, but we get to like power scale Sasuke a little bit against our current Hokage. You know,
Okay,
I think it'd be
sure, I
interesting.
guess so. What do you think, Alvin?
No, I mean especially with these eyes.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what all powers the Uchiha have. We just know that some of them are
that's my aunt.
Are real bad powers.
So are those other guys? We didn't see them there with Sasuke. I wonder where they went. You know?
To a different place.
Is it? How many places can he take you to?
I don't know. Maybe it's a real big place, and he can put you anywhere he wants to.
You over there. You over here.
Yeah. You're 17 miles that way. I don't know.
I don't know where it is, where he goes, how he works. He can be invulnerable, intangible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it the same ability that he uses to shrink in or like go into the ground? Like, is he like Lemillion-y?
Sure, phasing.
Like
probably.
It's just he's phasing into the ground. He's phasing through the hits, all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
he
But
probably
as a-
phases, and he just uses the standing on water technique to stay on top of the ground.
Ooh, that's a
right?
good point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
But
he's
as a-
completely intangible, but there's a little bit of layer of chocolate on the bottom of his feet.
Maybe.
He can like solidify himself with chakra too. Yeah.
Because I was wanting to ask about that, because I'm like, so then, unlike Lemillion, it seems like he has to be fully intangible or not intangible, right?
It seems that way.
Because
He could change that rule partway through.
The blade through him while punching through the other guy.
If I could do if I.
But he didn't fall through the ground during that.
If that wasn't one of my rules, I like the idea of making people think that's one of the rules and then fucking with them later. You know,
Which would be a perfect opportunity. These 2 guards are not as powerful as Danzo. You want to give him that like false piece of information before their fight, but while you can handle it with them.
But it also might just be one of the limitations.
It could be.
Limitations are good.
Limitations are good.
He's already so strong.
I know.
But he has so many eyes.
Yeah.
What's the point of limitation when you have
unlimited
3.5 times as many?
I mean, there's got to be a cost to doing something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited though, and I kind of relish rooting for Sasuke sometimes. I know that we're following him on a dark path, and that we should probably kill him to remove it. But when it's someone like Danzo, well, hold on.
Danzo's got it coming.
Yeah, don't kill him yet. But good.
No, I'm trying to remember, and it might need one of those times where like the comments and Rock or whatever will say like, no, don't you remember this? But I'm like, is there a reason to cover the eyes separate from just not letting people know you have the eyes. Because so many people seem to cover their Sharingans. You know? Kakashi, Danzo covered a lot of them.
Sure.
But if you're hiding this arm, I would understand wanting to cover it, you know? If you don't want people to know you have that eye, you're bandaged up and stuff, you know? And he just looks feeble and weak. But
I mean,
I was
maybe
just trying to
it's
think
like
if there's another benefit to covering it. Because Sasuke doesn't ever cover his eyes, you know?
Sure.
Or does he just have better control?
Dude, that moment where he's like, he just blinks and he just comes back with the Sharingans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he turns his on and off, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe that's the
Kakashi
thing.
can't?
I don't think he can because, dang it, what's his name? His friend.
Obito?
Obito?
Yeah.
Like, when he gave it to him, he gave it
As a Sharingan
as a
kind of thing?
Sharingan eye.
So, like, once you remove it, it's just a Sharingan. You don't have, like...
If you're not an
full
Uchiha, maybe you don't have the ability
control.
to turn it back and forth.
Because all these are Sharingans.
All these are Sharingans.
I was just trying to think of, like, why it's covered so much and stuff. Like, I understand his arm, but, like...
I mean, this
a lot of
seems...
That other guy did it, too. But did he steal it, right?
This seems shameful. Like, Kakashi probably, like, he hides it because, I don't know, it might give his identity away or his abilities. You know, not everybody knows that he can...
Yeah. And it's only ever people who have taken someone's eye that's doing that, right? It's never someone who's like, this is my eye, let me cover it.
Yeah, no.
Like, Itachi didn't cover his, Sasuke didn't cover his.
Yeah, because the Uchiha can turn it off and on.
Obito didn't cover his.
Maybe it's like it could be like a courtesy thing. Like, hey, I'm not Sharingan.
Well, he was
you
done
right now.
Right? He didn't cover it. He was
Obito, sorry.
Obito.
Yeah.
Madara does, and Toby,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's-
Like, he just has the one, but the one's always showing.
Yeah.
But the other one's not. So it makes me think that maybe he has, like, another person's eye there. Like a Rasengan or a...
I mean, it would make sense.
Not a Rasengan.
It can also just make people...
Renegon.
Renegon, yeah.
It can also just make people feel uncomfortable. It's like, hey, are you Sharingan on me right now? No, man. Cover it. You know?
Maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
if I hadn't, you know, an eye that can see through things, and I'm just like... you know, you might be like, hey! Cover that up, you know.
I was just trying to remember if there was something that had been said that I forget, because there's been 200 episodes of Naruto Shippuden, and
it's not a good excuse.
And how many episodes of
you should remember
Naruto?
Everything. You write things down. What's with your notes?
220 episodes. Yeah, but it's still hard to search through it all, you know. Like, lots of times it's great for me to be like, oh, here's what happened this time, what happened last time, or a few episodes ago. But when it's like, what happened 100 episodes ago, I forget which episodes are in, you know.
Sure.
And you know, this show has gone on so long that we might have theories that have evolved into more than just theories at this point. Like, we've remembered them so many times. That...
Or we have theories that you're forgetting. It's like, it turns out to be right. Like the damn moon. What if that's the 10 tails?
That one wasn't even a
Such
theory.
a dumb joke I made. It wasn't at all a theory. Oh.
Naruto, obviously being told by everybody that cares and loves him, like, hey, it's time. You gotta let that kid go. He's not your friend anymore. He has chosen evil, and you have to treat him as such. And Naruto still cannot admit that.
Like, even if he isn't completely evil, he's still associating and benefiting from the alliance of evil people.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference?
Mm-hmm. But he still didn't say it.
No.
I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's got it in him.
I don't know. And I'm really curious because I don't want Sasuke to just be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand all the pain and stuff he's gone through, and the Akatsuki are bad. And Danzo's bad. I hate Danzo. So
Danzo's real bad.
I'm hoping Sasuke will kill Danzo and be like, you know what? I feel better. I don't like the Madara guy. You know?
Maybe. I want to say that I share Naruto's hope. I don't even know if it's that. I think
You believe Naruto?
I believe in Naruto so much that if he hopes, I must. And I kind of don't want to see him lose that hope. He's never done that before.
Sure, yeah.
You know, that's what makes him him. He's him.
He's him.
Nano Beetles, dude.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, oh my god, is that guy giving like the other guy cancer or something? What is happening?
I don't know.
Chakra that devours skin cells or cells.
Bacteria, roaches. Ugh.
Nano
bed bugs.
Beetles that eat your cells. Your cells. And then Madara I got some on me.
Yeah.
He just threw his arm away.
Yeah. Well, the beetles have venom.
Well, yeah,
venomous beetles, right?
His arm was like is it Getsu? pinch dude,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's like
he's been very like
Yeah.
liquid.
Zetsu.
Yeah. Like that was kind of similar, wasn't it, in the way it went?
felt like it. Yeah.
A little.
Or I don't know.
It also kind of reminded me of Deidara, the clay.
But yeah, sure.
Because it was like clay, milky in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
But he just pinched it off. He just went like
pinch it off
like that, and it just fell out like a turd.
How did they describe plant-like clone latches onto the body and drains chakra?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to remember what they said about him before, and if it was like somehow related to like that, and like maybe Madara. He said about not being as strong as he was and needing more power. Like he seems pretty strong, but maybe he's more of a clone than a full man or something. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Like his body must be different.
Maybe that's why. Like, Aaron, you could be partially right in the your silly theory.
Which one? What did I say?
I was thinking, like, why does Madara cover his other eye? Maybe it's because it's not his eye. It's,
like a Rinnegan or something like that.
It's Zetsu. And he has a clone half of himself.
Oh, so the other half of him is Zetsu? Like the other... Like
Yeah.
how we had the black and the white half and then they split? Like where are the other halves of those
Maybe.
halves or something?
Like, he keeps another half of himself safe so that even if that body dies...
like Voldemorting on him?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh. Because it did make me think of that when he ripped his arm off. But maybe there's something else that could be similar to that I'm just not thinking of. I love like the mystery aspects. I do wonder if when things come to fruition, the the idea of the mask and everything is like a big deal, or it's just like I liked wearing a mask.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like we're like, oh, that's why there was this power and this power. What if as every Akatsuki's died, he just keeps on like taking parts
Taking
of
powers?
them or something, you know? Or
That's Danzo's been on that.
yeah,
Seems to be, yeah.
Man.
Man, I did not want to see that kind of sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh, were you thinking like a...
No.
Yeah, you just...
Something like a tattoo sleeve, but not like his
Do they all
allies and friends' eyes sleeve.
Do they all have to blink? Does he have to...
I don't think they do.
Does he moisturize them? They'll dry out.
They look very flat, but maybe that's just because of the quick
Yeah.
shot of it, you know? They're not meant to be paused and stared at.
Sure. I don't know. They don't look like...
They don't really look like
eye
eyes.
sockets.
Yeah.
They look like the flesh of the eye itself
Has just
like
been sewn onto the
lens
skin.
has just
Yeah.
been grafted into the skin.
I've seen that before where, like, someone's having, like, surgery, so, like, they take, like, their finger and, like, put it on their elbow so that and reattach it for blood flow.
Yeah.
So you just have, like, a finger over here for a bit or
They
something
just,
like that.
they just store it there while your body heals a little
Yeah.
bit, and then they can take it off and put it where it goes again.
Weird stuff, dude. I love the whole episode. The last 10 seconds shocked me so much. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no. And I love the place they're gonna fight, and I can't wait to see their fight on this big bridge with a giant blade and stuff.
Sword.
And the Hokage is now Kakashi, which means Danzo can die, which is what I've been wanting forever. I feel like I've been wanting Danzo to die for a long time.
A really long time.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Naruto Shippuden with us. We are so pumped for more. And there's more over at blindwave.com. We have it on Blindwave Beyond. You get the next 4 episodes available right now.